We are in the middle of the fourth industrial revolution. Extraordinary technological developments are changing the way we live, work, and relate to each other completely. And in all fields of business, we are using the computing power, cloud possibilities, and connectivity, which are all more advanced than ever, to stay ahead of the game. This is also the case at NN Investment Partners. They are using digital technologies to make better judgments about how to augment their investing decisions.
So, for investing, it means that you need to understand where that technology is smarter than you are and how you can team up with that technology to jointly become even better than you've ever been in the past. Computers and people have different strengths, and finding where human creativity really shines and where actually the rigor and the quickness, fastness, computing power can help to augment how you come to decisions, that's the key. The fact that IBM's Deep Blue beat Garry Kasparov, the best chess player in the world at that point, maybe ever, made me realize that computers had a lot of things to offer. But even Kasparov tells very nicely about how the combination of man and machine is actually always stronger than machines alone. So that's my sort of guiding principle when thinking about this. There's always ethical questions on how to imply what type of information. It's critical to stay on top of it, to stay in control of it, and to be the director of where technology is moving towards.
So, computers and humans are a great team, also in investing. Let's have a look at how this actually works. One of the technologies NN Investment Partners is using is NLP, Natural Language Processing. So, with natural language processing, you can process an enormous amount of data, which in this case is spoken or written words, and look for patterns in the data to find new information which we wouldn't otherwise be able to see. This is how that works. An algorithm first needs to understand the data, the text in this case. It does that by pulling it apart, word by word. And as words don't mean much without their context, they are each coded with extra information, such as their position in the sentence and which other words are part of that same sentence. They're also given a value. Are they neutral words, negative or positive? And how does this value change in combination with the other words in the sentence? Take, for example, the word increase. In itself, we might value it as a positive word, but when used in this sentence, we fear the increase of traffic when reopening these roads. The word fear gives the word increase a negative connotation. So context is crucial to understanding the meaning of words. Now the algorithm knows what the data means, it can compare huge amounts of data and find new patterns, and with that, new information. Karim Banu is Senior Portfolio Manager at NN Investment Partners, and he explained how this works.
Okay, so imagine we have the management of a company. The management holds an earnings call during which they speak to analysts, they present their results and have a Q&A section with the analysts. The spoken language during this earnings call is transcribed into files, and these files form the input into our investment process by applying natural language processing and form the input for our sentiment factors, together with factors such as value, momentum and quality, which we then combine with fundamental analyst opinions into one single metric to rank the attractiveness of individual stocks.
NN Investment Partners are using this technique to add to their models across a range of different types of investing. Martin Geerdink heads the European equities team. Let's hear why they decided to use NLP.
Traditionally, asset managers look at numerical data sets like balance sheets, income statements, market prices to look for investment opportunities. But with accumulated time and effort spent, it becomes more and more implausible to find new factors or money-making ideas in these data sets. Therefore, looking at alternative data and alternative tools like textual data and natural language processing opens up a new field of opportunities. So we decided that we will use NLP to look for attractive stocks in European equity markets.
This is just one application of technology to help investors make better judgments with all of today's changes and possibilities happening at exponential speed. we are all curious to find out what else is out there.